Hello, everyone. I'm guessing you can hear me. I didn't bring my headphones out yet, so if anyone comes up here as a guest, I'm going to have to go find my headphones. How was I going to talk to Goat? Oh, wait. Maybe the sound will come out of here. That's right. Must be late. Hey, Cebu Blogs. Captain Comics. He's in the house. K Titus is in here. Totally. Kevin, Entropy and Comics. Way into adventures? No way. It must be morning somewhere. I figure if I came on at a weird time, we'd see what happened. MD Melbourne, nice to see you. Right on. I was popping some up before. Agu was here. Grant, you gonna come chat tonight? This morning? Southern Cross, Heavy Meadows here. Who else we got? Joe was here right off the bat. I think Joe was the first guy. That's right. Pretty cool that there's people awake this time at night. People saying hi to each other. See, I had this chat with Jeff from Adventures with the Goat saying, man, why don't we do a late night on Wednesday? And then I got to thinking, why don't we just do a really early morning on Wednesday and maybe we'd meet some different people? So that's why we're here. If Jeff's not coming, then I'm just going to put the link in the chat. And instead of me and Jeff talking to the chat, I guess I'm just going to have to bring someone else up here to talk to the chat with me. What do you guys think? Did I leave a message on the screen? I think so. Yeah, let's get loud. Different as can be. See? Perfect. Nope. Yeah, you, Grant. How do I make it show that? Boom. Grant, are you there? Hi, Anna. Thanks for stopping by. A little late night chatteroonie. Have some fun. Adventures with Goat was supposed to be here already. I gave him plenty of time. I told him I was going to watch a show with the missus and then set this up. Have a little chat. But you can't force people. He probably fell asleep in his camo recliner, looking out the window at the mountains. That's probably what happened, right? That's okay. I think we could maybe message him one more time. And then I'm going to give up on the Goat. Oh, we're finishing the last season of Supernatural, Joe. Actually, that's what show we're watching. I don't know when it actually ended, but we're finishing the last season. So they're going to ruin the show, in other words. I hate watching the last season of anything. I'm like that because I generally don't agree with how they end it. Cry for a few days, maybe, when they kill your favorite character. What do you think? Snowing in Germany. That's pretty cool. We got some other languages happening. Yeah, we're gonna make it stupid. So stupid. So stupid. Not well, maybe not that stupid, but Flicks and Comics. Hey, nice to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Just thought we would turn this on really late. Adventures with Goat was supposed to be here sitting next to me. He's not here yet. I don't know what happened. In Canada, it is now freshly Wednesday, 19 minutes into the new day. I am thirsty. It's like setting this up in a rush gave me some adrenaline, and now I got the dry mouth. What if it's not adrenaline? He's in Canada, right? He's stalling for something. What's he stalling for? Muted that so I wouldn't pop in your ears, and then yeah, so I think it's 6 hours to Britain, 8 hours to Germany. Do I sleep? That's a question. I was at a lot of streams today, and it was fun. Chig was on the Jersey History Hunters. That was memorable, wasn't it? Everyone loves Aquachigger. That was fun. Oh, let me see. Yeah, there's probably lots of blue wrenches floating around out there. You know what I went and did? I went and turned off the YouTube on my phone. There we go. So yeah. Now we're wondering why Southern Cross Prospecting doesn't put out more content. Dude's a legend. Now what happened was he decided to get badass on a midnight live stream, kind of like I'm doing right now, and he got in trouble, I think. I know he's he's not embarrassed. Grant doesn't get embarrassed, right? Sure, you're on holidays, Grant. Sure, you're on holidays. And Grant started a new channel. I don't know if anyone knows. Right, Grant? Why don't you put your link up for your new channel? Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm about giving up on Goat any minute here. What are you going to do, right? He fell asleep. That's what I'm going to guess. Anyone got anything? Oh, avoiding. No. Oh, see, he did say epic fail. See, it's okay. It's happened to a lot of people. I think TK's Batcave was in YouTube jail as well. Hashtag jailbat. Sorry, TK. I think he's out already now, though. Here we go. I'll share this link. Chat. There we go. Just pop one in there for Cebuana Vlogs. One of my subscribers who's not into metal detecting, but she always subscribes back, you guys. Just letting you know. She subscribes back. That's a good idea, right? Subscribing back to people who subscribe to you. Solid. Tracy, nice to see you. I always assume Finding Goodies 2 is Tracy. Oh, yeah, Aussie Ball. Oh, look at this. Metal detecting war relics is in the house. Leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Ooh, he got out of tune there. You want to see my comics? It's funny because I don't have comics that are from any decade recently. My comic collection is from when I was a teenage kid, and it's all tucked away, actually, and I haven't really touched it in years. I meant to pull out some of it to show to Chris, 2-6, and see what he thought of the old comics that I got from the mid-90s. I hope that answers your question, Joe. I'm getting back into comics by watching all the comic book channels I can and absorbing all knowledge related to comics, if that's what you're wondering, why I'm always hanging around all the comic book places. And I've won some giveaways, so I'm getting new books coming from certain people, hopefully, that I'm going to get myself and my 7-year-old, soon to be 8-year-old daughter started back into books. So that's pretty awesome, hey? Let's thank Z Collects. And we can thank Jig's Kingdom. And we could probably thank Carolina Chris 26. I think they're all sending me comics. I think I won off 26 twice. Anyway, I'm getting lost. Marlon, can you talk in the next live stream about how YouTube... Oh, you know what? If you watch my very first live stream ever, I rant about YouTube's devious things that they do. But I don't think they take away subscribers after a live stream. I find I go up. I think it's for a channel that's never live streamed before, and then you start live streaming and a bunch of people are like, hey, this isn't the channel I subscribe to. They don't live stream. Maybe it's that you're thinking of. Hope that helps. We'll call you Ted today, Ted. How's it going, Ted? Ted, nice you're here. I kind of skipped ahead. Oh, there we go. That's how Joe learned about comics too. Soaking it up from the pros. Hey, Easy Digging. Thanks for stopping in. It's Ezra. Awesome channel. You know what? I don't think I have you in the list of treasure friends, and that's my bad. Since you've been here, though, and you're in the chat, it's a reminder for me to do it. Awesome. Thank you for stopping in. And look at this. Heavy Meadow knows it. Chris is the most, what is he? Unpredictablest comic book guru. Unpredictablest. I love that word. Still no goat. That's okay. We're making it. You guys are awesome. I get to sit here and talk to whoever comes in here probably all night because I am a ranter. Like, I can rant about stuff. I can say horribly ignorant things and not even give a shit sometimes because you know what? I'm Canadian from Alberta. It's like the Texas of Canada. I'd say Texas is pretty close. Tennessee, maybe. Tennessee's pretty cool. Love Hickok 45. Flippa, the man who showed me the picture of the biggest gold nugget I've seen in one person's palm at one time. I'm sure there's bigger gold nuggets. We're not going to say that, but in someone's palm, they haven't sent me a picture of a bigger one yet. So Flippa wins. And see, lost 5 twice we watched. And see, that's what I'm saying is I think it's like people are used to a certain kind of content from your channel. And then when they see you're live and we're just hanging out, shooting the breeze, you lose some. It's going to happen. And especially at numbers, when you hit 250, when you hit 100, when you hit 500 subs, they're going to look at you. Algorithm goes boop, 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 and they say, oh, look at this. There's 10 people that haven't watched your channel in like 2 weeks. When you wake up in the morning, you're at 240 instead of 250. And I've had that happen a million times. If I counted all the subs that have just been erased from my channel, it's over 100 now, or ridiculously more than that. I think like I probably have had, and it's every night at 3 a.m. I'm watching. I'll hit the refresh button on my browser and I'll drop. And some nights it doesn't. It's not every night, but I got them figured out now. YouTube, you, that guy. No, not you, Heavy. Joe, behind you. Oh yeah, there. That YouTube asshole watching from the back. That's right. Anyway. Oh, yeah, holiday. That's right. He's riding his boat. He's having an awesome time. Yeah. See, I ranted YouTube, and one person left. Let's not do that anymore. So, Grant, I only get around 250 views on my videos, and I have 1,600 subscribers. What's the point of having so many? I find the common ratio for subscribers to views is about 10%. So about 10% of your subscribers will probably watch your videos, I think, right? So if you get 160 views with 1,600, that means you're doing what a normal channel does. I think channels that are really amazing pull in all of their viewers more often. I don't know. I'm not saying your channel's not amazing, but I'm saying the average thing for most every channel that I know on YouTube, you only get about 10% of your people actually watch you. All that stuff on analytics is bullshit. And especially when someone with 1,000 subs goes live and only 10 people show up, you know? Yeah, exactly. Don't know who they are. They're not subscribed. You don't get to know your unsubscribed analytics. I hope you're thanking me. I wasn't saying anything bad. I'm just saying, I think that's normal. That's what normally happens. I find you got to be like one of those channels that entices people if you want to get above the normal, or you got to be Aquachigger. You got to be, I'm not going to think of any more names. Oh, I Dig Daytona. I love I Dig Daytona, you know, or MDing ETex with Kevin, you know. I don't know why, but everyone is drawn to watching those channels, including myself. So what do we say? We're going to call it No Jeff. No Jeffy. Jeffy not in the building. That's okay. Yeah, you know, the competition thing is right. I think for communities of stuff, yeah, sure, there might be a lot of comic book channels, maybe, maybe not, but there's a lot of metal detecting channels. I think that's what everyone and their dog has a metal detect. I have a dog. I don't bring in metal detecting, but some people do have a digger dog, right? That comes with them. So yeah, you know, analyzing the competition in metal detecting would be then seeing what the good guys do in their videos and trying to bring that to your own channel. I'm not saying plagiarizing directly, but yeah, you know, a lot of channels are also on Facebook. Don't get me started about Facebook channels. I don't think Facebook views count towards your YouTube views. You know what I mean? Um, Whenever I post stuff to Facebook directly or whatever you want to say, it gets lots of views because that's where all the lazy people are that don't use YouTube, I think. And they're not subscribed to your channel and all that kind of stuff. They don't comment on your videos. So posting to YouTube just enables that, or to Facebook, sorry, just enables that sort of culture of not coming to YouTube to watch videos. So that's why I'm against the YouTube channels who post on Facebook. I only use it to advertise, you know, social media. Hey guys, I'm putting out a new video. Come to YouTube and watch it. Right? That's the idea. 10 comments on what? What do you mean? My dog might be down to go metal detecting, you know, except that little bugger is lazy. He likes the couch. I get to the mailbox. He takes his third or fourth piss and he's like, hey, dude, the house is back that way. Let's go back to the couch, man. I don't have an active dog. No. Yeah, that's a, what do you call it? That dog likes its bed. Nice. Outbush with Marky. Did you change your name a little bit? It says gold prospecting Outbush with Marky. Was it always, or was it just Outbush? Still, I'm down. Good night, Tracy. Or shit, I forgot your fake name we were using. Dang it, the fake name. Nice to see you too. Thanks for stopping in. Should start a hot Indo girls short. Oh, see? Now, I had like a channel, you know, when they subscribe to you and they're from Asia and they want you to subscribe back, obviously, comment on your videos. But his channel was all that. All he did was steal people's TikToks with hot Asian girls and edit them together, post it on his channel. So, you know, you got a thing there, what you're saying there. It's not a bad idea. Yeah, videos with hot Asian girls or any hot girls generally. Hey, have you ever seen the metal detecting channel Fun with Jim? Every thumbnail for Fun with Jim's videos is a girl's bum in a bikini on the beach, not really metal detecting, maybe surfing or doing something. Um, just saying, you know, it works. Hey, Marky, I know you changed it. Now we know what you do because some people were like in the lives that you were on, they were like, hey, what do you do, Marky? What's on your channel? Now there's no question. He's freaking finding the gold. Don't even ask. Don't ask. Finding goodies is saying bye to everybody. Thank you. I love that. I like to say bye to everyone too. I wonder if people think it's annoying that I have to like say hi and bye to everyone all the time. I think it's a sign of respect in the YouTube community. How hard is it to say hi to someone in a chat? I don't think it's the, oh my God, yes. Yes, the man in question right here, the guy I've been trying to get a hold of by email all the time. He's a busy man, and he's supposed to be on the show Sunday, on the main panel from the very beginning of the show. Hey, Nathaniel, I just wanted you to know that. You can come up tonight. We can test your microphone and stuff if you want. I'm going to put the link in the chat soon. But yes, you are on the Sunday guest list. Park Rat Pat from Park Rat Metal Detecting will also be attending. So I'm so happy that Nathaniel got here. Agu, thanks for stopping by. I know I wasn't flashing the comic books and all the other stuff that you normally do. And but that's why I come to your channel, is to see the comic books, my friend. The fact that you even come here every time I do a live is awesome, dude. You're a cool guy. Yeah, where are all the other bums around here? Hey, are we talking about the beach bums I was talking about? I know I'm behind on the chat, guys. I'm catching up. Nathaniel's saying hi to everyone. Oh, and he will be on Sunday. Yes. That's a relief, because as fun as it is to have a live show, and I think I told one other person now, but to get everyone to just come on down to be on my show, that's the hardest thing to do, is to find a way to contact the person you want on your show and then actually get a hold of them and then somehow convince them that you're not a crazy person and that you want them to come on your show. It's tough sometimes, especially if you're cold calling people, like some people that don't even know you. I thought they might know my channel, but no. Just like you say, you can't watch everyone on YouTube. You want to try. I tried. I almost die sometimes not sleeping from watching so much YouTube. Oh yeah, Joe's working, and same for me. I've been off work because I had an injury, and then I had surgery to fix the injury, and then I had a recovery period now. So February 2nd, unfortunately, I do have to resume full-time work. And so that'll probably change how much I can be on everyone's channels, watching everyone's content and stuff like that. But you'll all know I still care about every single one of my treasure fam. Good night, good night, good night, good night. He's going to bed. It's going to be a great show on Sunday for sure. Park Rat Pat is an outgoing guy, and he's one of the most positive people in the metal detecting community. If you haven't seen Park Rat Pat before and you're not a member of the Rat Pack, you can still come and you can still watch. We joined the Rat Pack, and it's a great way to meet people in the metal detecting community. There's a lot of people, and there's a lot of giveaways on Pat's channel too, especially for holidays. Extra giveaways for Rat Pack members. Well, you got to make a nice little video for him, Grant. You definitely do. What do I do? Oh, I could tell you guys. Just make sure I didn't miss anything. Everyone's saying hi to everyone. Hello, hello. That's how you do it. Always looking at toonies and loonies. Ooh, those are good. Ah, look at that. So, I work in a hospital. I am a registered nurse, and I take care of premature babies, babies that are born too early. I also usually have a pager on me, and when a newborn baby comes out and it ain't the right color and it ain't crying and it ain't breathing right, the pager goes off and I run down there with a team and do the infant newborn CPR resuscitation. There, now you know my story. So I'm a baby lifesaver. Don't tell anyone. I don't want them to think less of me for saving lives every. Okay, I'm just gonna stop now. Being too silly. We got some advice coming in. I can give you some advice, MAER, how to help people out with watch time even when you are busy. Oh, what do you mean? What do you mean? Do you mean like running some playlists on your computer at home? Wink, 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 wink. Hey, 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 hey. Even when you're not there? I have a computer at work usually. I don't know. Like I'm not supposed to be YouTubing on it. That's the thing. So we'll see. We will see. Someone says at Clash Guitars. Did I miss a message from Clash Guitars? I have my computer here, but then I got to look away. I'm just not ergonomically set up when I'm in the garage. Also have this thing. What's a superhero level? Oh, thanks for the compliment, Nathaniel. It's a stressful job, and you carry the stress of the parents weighing on you when their baby is unhealthy, too early, whatever you want to say, born not breathing. Yeah, that's all scary stuff. And a lot of people don't want to do what I do because of that. I think a lot of people don't want to do that. Oh, dig it. Yeah, I'm doing this in an odd time to see who shows up. Starting work. Gotta work. That's what I'm saying. Going back to work February 2nd myself. So awesome, you guys are stopping in, coming through. Yeah, that's how you spell it. Premature. You got it. Them early ones. And some that are just born sick due to, I don't know, poor lifestyle choices of pregnant mothers sometimes. But let's not go into that. Let's not go into why you shouldn't do drugs, ladies, while you're pregnant. Let's not talk about it, okay? It's not, there's no ladies here. Are there ladies here? We had some ladies come through earlier. I know. I think at least one or two. Okay, that's it. Enough of this. I'm being selfish. I thought Goat was coming. I was holding out so that me and Goat could have a little side-by-side chitty chat. And I think Jeff had something else come up. Then that's okay, because life happens to all of us. Yeah, if he didn't say anything back for like 30 minutes here already, that's it. That's it. Okay. Here we go. Let's copy this link into the chat. And let's just get this over with. Oh, I wasn't fast enough. He's doing a detecting. Oh, M&W. You guys made friends. Hey, yeah, look at that. He was on the show. Mike and wife. Oh, and Corey the treasure hunter. Look at that. See, I got to talk to Corey. Maybe next time you talk to Corey, Nathaniel, see if he wants to come on my show sometime. Tell him to shoot me an email. That would be awesome. I don't exactly know Corey's contact information. I talked to our dog, and our dog doesn't show his face, I guess, so he won't be on the show. Oh, she's here. Oh, and she's, oh my God, and she was listening. I wasn't referring to you directly, though, of course, but yes. Thank you for being good. It's so smart not to have drug-addicted babies come out. That's about the saddest thing I've had to deal with in my life is weaning babies off drugs. We do it at the hospital. Yes, we do. Our dog is a mystery man. He's Canadian, though. We could track it down. I have some people who are, one person has told me they're close to where our dog is. They're wondering, though, if his lack of any FaceTime on the camera is due to a criminal record. No, I'm just kidding. That's what they said as a joke. He's got a warrant out, doesn't want to put his face. But he is an awesome treasure hunter. If you've seen his 2-year roundup that he just showed, it's ridiculous. What are you barred from? He's barred from something. See, I'm missing. Why are you barred from MAER Lives? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Grant? I would never tell you not to come in. Oh, Heavy Metal wants to come up. Look at that. Okay, I didn't put the link in yet. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Well, that's good that you volunteered to be the dummy. We know our dog is a mystery man. You're not barred from the live. Oh, Deej, you're here too. I don't know if I missed you in the chat before. Yes, it is a sad reality. And I'll say though, sometimes it's not avoidable. Some people deal with a lot of pain and suffering in their life, and they have to take what's it called? Opiates like oxycodone, Percocet, Oxy, I think they call it in the States. And those moms will switch over from the Oxy to methadone, which is the craziest thing in the entire world. But they'll take methadone during their pregnancy for their pain, and it sucks. It's not as good. But your baby is slightly less addicted to drugs when it's born. If you would believe, still addicted, but slightly less. With the methadone. Crazy. Why are we talking about this? I brought it up. Stop it, Marlon. No talking about work. We're having fun. We're supposed to have fun. You're going to get all teary in the eyes about all those little kids. Oh, Smallville. See, I can't remember the last time I seen that show. Oh, he's asking to come up. Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm going to put the link right now. Okay. No more messing around. Give me 1 second. All right, friends. Let's see. Link in the chat. Who wants to come up? Who wants to come up? We're not at the end yet. Who wants to come up? Do, 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 do. Who wants to come on up? Oh, just delete these old messages I put on here. Yeah, see, it like derails my train of thought. Stop when to do that. Back to the chat. Let's see. So we're all saying hi to Deej. Yes, thank you. Very nice. I love it. I always say when everyone says hi to each other, and I hope people don't think it's annoying when I say hi to everyone when I come into a chat. So what's poppin'? I thought we would come on here just randomly late to see who would be here. Heavy Metal's gonna... Oh, Heavy Metal might be coming up. Jason! I know you're still here, and I see you're peeking. I see you're peeking. Jason, hello, all. You're allowed. I don't know when you ever got barred for me. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, Grant. How could you not be allowed? Is there some sort of list? Have I done something accidentally that prevents you from entering in the studio? I don't think I banned anyone. Oh, I woke Deej up. Is that what happened? Oops. I didn't know my alerts were that loud. I think they do. Do they know? Is that only Africa? Good question. Are there drafts in Australia? Ah, that's how you spell my name in Russian. I can already read it now. Good to see you too, Alex. Thanks for coming. I'm playing with the time zones. I thought I would come on just after midnight and see who didn't have to work on Wednesday morning. Here we go. I think we might have someone in the studio with us. Let's check it out. Oh man, why are these buttons all working so good on this? I tell you sometimes. Okay, here he is. Mr.
Whey.
Grant. Tilt your world
What's
for
happening?
me. I don't know, making everyone leave by bringing
Sitting
people
in a
up, I
little
guess.
warung, having a few drinks,
Yeah.
perving at all the girls going past.
Oh, yeah. Tell us where you are, Grant. I bet you're in, let me guess, Indonesia?
Yeah, I'm in Nusa Lembongan, a small island about 30 kilometres off the coast of Bali.
Yeah.
I
Bali,
brought my
hey?
boat over about a week ago. I'm sitting here with old Bapak. Hey, Bapak.
Nice. You guys are hanging out.
He's the owner of the little warung here where I'm just sitting hanging out.
Nice. It does look like a really nice day, Grant. Really nice and sunny.
Yeah, well, it's been raining for 3 days straight, so non-stop. So today's the first day, and it's really hot. It's about probably 38 degrees, I reckon. It's really hot.
Yeah. You got your notifications on. Let's see here. What did the chat say while I was messing around here? Deej had a tragedy. That's terrible. Lost a niece. Oh, yeah, there you go. Yep, I see. One thing led to another. That's a tragedy.
I'm on holidays, mate. Let me have a drink.
Yeah, you said you're not at your normal spot, hey? You took off for a little while?
Yeah, I'm over the islands, about 30 kilometres off the coast of Bali. There's a bunch of small islands. So I brought my boat over and I'm just hanging out for a week. So been doing a bit of detecting on the beaches over here. So I've got plenty of footage. I'll make a couple of vids when I get back.
Oh, yeah, you're working on some new videos there. Get some good footage.
Yeah, well, I've been diving a bit and snorkeling and stuff like that, fishing, but just...
Alex, this one is up close and personal. Hey, that's why I'm right close to the camera. I'm reading the chat on here too.
I don't know, I'm on my phone. I'm normally on my laptop if I do a live, but it's the first time on a phone.
Yeah, just flip it sideways, Grant. And then you can even have the chat on the side.
I don't know. I can just see you because I'm not on YouTube. I'm just on doing StreamYard.
Yeah.
So
if you turn your phone sideways and then you hit the button
all right.
for the comments, you'll see. Yeah.
I can't read. I only got my reading glasses anyway.
Oh, no worry about it then.
Old man syndrome.
We got Handy Dandy Crafts came on in. And we got... Yeah, look at that. Hey, guys. So you got a little bit of footage for a new video. Hey, Grant?
Yeah, I think I'm the only Westerner on the islands over here at the moment. There's no one over here.
Did you metal detect, or are you just doing some B-roll scenery stuff?
No, I did a little bit underwater, and I did a beach this morning and had all the kids come in, about a bunch of kids, and I give them the detector, and they were fighting over it. They wouldn't give it back. So I let them run on it, and they were digging up coins and stuff, and yeah, they had great fun. So
awesome. Hold everything, guys. We're going to find out if it works.
It looks like it works.
It sounds really good too. Good stream, buddy. Oh, excellent. And your picture is nice and smooth. Oh, this is going to be good.
Cool.
So,
how are you guys?
We're good. Are you early or late right now? What time do you got in Switzerland?
It's coming up to 9 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, so you got morning. See, yeah. I will be going to bed, and then I'll wake up sometime after where you are right now. It's like a weird time thing. But you're the man of the future, and so is Grant. Do you know Grant?
Yes, very well. Yeah.
Of course.
Hi, Grant.
Because it's
it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon here.
I think
4 o'clock in the
Nathaniel, you
afternoon.
know as many channels as I do, if not more channels. You know a lot of people.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm subscribed to nearly 1,000 channels. So yeah, I know quite a few.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Whenever I go and I find a new channel and I go to make a comment the first time, a lot of the time I'll see Nathaniel's been there. So
I've been most places, yeah.
yeah. And you're always doing so many of those collabs too. Now you said, who did you say you were doing stuff with?
MW Animations. I've already done the one with Corey, but the video's coming up. There's one coming up with the True Vikings. I don't know if you know them.
I think Darren joined in and he's showing us the chat. That's who I'm guessing this is right here. I'm going to say that's Darren. At first I wasn't adding it because it was nameless, right? You know, but we put the chat in, or the link in the chat, so we invited the devil, I guess. Now can we read it is the question. That's okay. So what are you doing? Are you working or are you going detecting today, Nathaniel?
Well, I was going to go detecting, but it's snowing really hard here at the moment, so I can't.
Oh, yeah. I feel it. I feel what you're talking about. Grant doesn't.
Nah, it's 38 degrees Celsius here.
Exactly. He's working his way in here. Yeah, 38.
I just woke up from my nanny nap. Who's coming up?
Oh, it's Darren. He's a Canadian friend. But he's doing virtual cams. So what he's feeding into StreamYard, he's controlling more than we are. So he's just messing around. I've been on his stream quite a few times. Any other new updates for you, Grant?
All right.
Or you, Nathaniel? Any other new updates? Oh, he's gone.
Not really. Just waiting for the wind to die down so I can get back to Bali in my boat. It's been like gale force winds, like 30, 40 knot winds. So I don't want to do the crossing. It's a 20-kilometre crossing.
Oh, yeah.
Tomorrow morning it's supposed to be no wind, so I'll probably go home tomorrow morning. Don't know.
Yeah. I don't like boating. Last time I got trapped on a lake when there was freaking wind. It was almost white capping. And it's not fun. No.
Yeah, well, it gets pretty nasty out in the middle out there. There's some big swells too sometimes. So
yeah,
I've come across in 3 and 4 metre swells before. You're just looking at them thinking they're going to break right on top of your boat. It's like pretty scary sometimes.
Oh, yeah, like that wave's going to take you right down. I think we have a new friend, gentlemen.
There's no swell.
Here's our new friend.
It's just really windy. So.
Oh, windy, yeah.
Hey, how's it going?
We got the Marky. Totally. And
hey, Marky.
What's you doing?
Oh, I'm not crazy with this. There's someone else, guys. It's our good friend, Heavy Meadow Detective.
Here we go. That's the sign you gave me, MAER. Mullen.
What did I do?
You gave me this sign. It's the first time you was like, you know, heavy metal, you know. You gave me that sign. Did I say
meadow or metal? Heavy metal.
Yeah. Well, it happened. I don't know. It's a bad introduction.
I don't know which I said now. I don't remember. I might have said metal.
It was like 3 weeks ago. I guess it meant a lot to me. But yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, I'm out here.
I call you Heavy
most of the time.
right now. It's just easiest to call you Heavy in the chat.
Most people do. I'm sorry. I was kind of like disoriented. I had a neighbor over here, and she was like staring at me, and I'm out here in my car right now. So.
Oh, they're wondering who you're talking to.
Yeah. She was looking at me all weird, and I'm like, "Hey, it's me." And she finally noticed and walked off. So it's all good.
So where are you coming from?
She's here.
Darren, are you coming up, or your thing keeps disconnecting? Anyway, where are you coming from, Heavy Meadow Detective?
I am in New Albany, Indiana, basically Louisville, Kentucky.
Almost Louisville, Kentucky.
Yeah.
Does anyone here know your first name?
I think you do, only you. And you're the only person I told to, but guess what? I'm going to tell it to Grant. I'm going to tell it to Marky. And I'm going to tell it to that guy up over
Nathaniel? Yeah, Nathaniel.
Yeah, Nathaniel. Hey, pleasure to meet you, bro. My
Yeah,
name
you
is Colin.
too. Nice to meet you.
Thomas?
Yeah. No, Colin. Like Colin Farrell. Colin Farrell. Yeah. And actually, my name is Colin O'Farrell. So, you know, take that one on.
I'm going to do my best to remember now for sure here.
I know. I'm really slowing this down right now. I don't know. I like the whole vibe like got killed right when I came out here to the car. I was like, I don't want to wake my girlfriend up. And then I come out here and the neighbor was looking at me. She went in there and then it was just weird. But then Marky came in, so it's cool. And Grant's right up there.
Yeah.
So it's a pleasure to be here.
That's awesome. Yeah, you know, I guess you get neighbors wondering what the heck you're coming out at whatever time in the morning and breaking into vehicles maybe. You never know.
And I've got a nice car, but she knew it was me. She saw it for like 2 years, man. We've been neighbors. She's gone.
Yeah. So exactly. People are just on edge nowadays, I think.
Yeah. Hey, man, I won 2 comic books the other night.
I was there. I seen you win.
Yeah. It was pretty cool, man. That's my first win ever.
Awesome.
I was really happy.
I did. I was saying earlier, I've had a few wins.
Hey, let's talk to Marky.
Yeah, go ahead.
You're doing big things with that gold monster, man. I mean, for real, dude.
Yeah,
I've been watching you, man.
Cheers. Like, yeah, I'm slowly getting used to it. It's it's a bit of a sensitive machine to use, but I'm getting used to it slowly, and I've actually started finding some gold.
Yeah,
which is really
good. Monster's a good machine.
Here we go, guys. Let's balance it out. We're gonna balance out this. I can see him body surfing in. What? Fail. There he is. He was body surfing in.
There's some dead students in the crowd. Somebody get a paramedic. MAER, get your ass out there and save some people. People are dying. 2 football players lived. Everybody else died. All right. I'm back. Hi, folks. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, this is Darren. He was popping up the chat before for us.
It was me. I figured you'd know what to do with it if I gave it to you as a tool.
I seen it. I seen it there.
Makes sense, sort of thing. You know, it's one way of bringing the chat in.
Yeah,
I've watched that guy before.
It is one way of bringing the chat in. But people have the chat. I'm torn on whether you need the chat on the screen.
Somebody had mentioned it, and right at that moment it came to mind. So I thought, yeah, okay, I could do that.
No, it's good, yeah. But I just always think about it. Lots of live streams have the chat up on there. So, yeah.
Hey, Marlon, can you help me out, man?
Just have to use a different tool to do that, or Stream Yards or whatever the other one is called. What's it called?
Labs?
Streamlabs, yeah. It's easier to do that kind of stuff with Streamlabs.
Yeah, exactly.
I believe.
Oh, yeah. But
otherwise, you got to put OBS and this together.
Yeah. I figure I go about this far. That's about as far as I'm willing to go with Trying to make it professional. Chat on screen. That's for the aristocrats. Totally.
It's a story of 6 lovely gentlemen. It was a sausage fest to the maximum. There were no chicks anywhere, and we were all
Darren,
bummed
you brought
out.
it up before. There was girls in the
That's a
chat
big
before.
guy, the sausage fest.
I don't know anymore. Yeah, so Heavy was asking Marky some stuff right before you came in. Marky,
I was asking him about the gold monster. You know?
Yeah. And he said he was starting to get on that gold.
Yeah, I've actually started to find some now, so it's really good. I'm getting used to the tones and like getting used to how to use it and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know if
Have
you've been
you,
on a farm, Joe. I'm not sure.
You've got to
Are you
get
in the
that
city
big
or the
coil on,
country,
Marky,
Nathaniel?
because there's too many YouTube channels that only use the small coil with a monster, and the big coil is better. It goes deeper. You can cover more ground. Use the big coil, mate.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So,
See, that's what like, you
it's a
got to
better
be a
coil,
pro to use
and
that
when
big
it goes
coil.
deeper, you'll find more for sure.
Hey?
Say hello,
From
mate.
what I've heard, like that takes a lot of talent to use that big coil.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a
Yeah,
farm
big
kid
coil's
myself,
a
so
lot
I
different than a little one.
Sorry, guys, just laughing
Hey,
at the chat.
Grant, you know that MF5 that you showed off, the Mind Lab? It's a gorgeous detector. The Mind Lab MF5, you remember that one? I heard it's only going to be military. They're not going to release
Well,
it to
you
the
can
public.
buy it in
And I was
Australia.
like,
You can buy it in Australia. So in Western Australia, they got it for sale. So it is a military grade one.
Smart.
And it does from 5 to 75. Apparently,
Really?
they got it for sale there.
I think
See, I was
Nathaniel might
listening
win.
to Nugget Shooter the other night, and he was like, "Oh, it's going to be military grade," and I was like, "Really?" Because I saw it on your channel, man. It's like a really cool detector, man. And he was like, "It's military grade," and I was like, "Well, I didn't hear that." So
It's supposed to be middle of the road price too,
Made for
between the big
detecting
ones.
landmines and stuff like that. Yeah, it's a special detector. But apparently, some guy in Western Australia's got them for sale. I've got all the information straight off his website, and he reckons he's got them. So
whoa,
maybe he stole them off the military.
I don't have that kind of money, but man, I looked at it when you put that out. I looked at it the way it transformed like an SBC. I looked at it and I was like, "Oh my God, that's the best detector ever!" And now they got this new
It is an
6,000 out.
STC with a bigger coil, yeah, and a higher frequency. But the new GPX 6000 is out now.
Yeah.
And that video of mine got took down. I got copyrighted for that one because I had someone else's channel in it. But they're out, and apparently they're better than GPX 5000 and not quite as good as the 7000. So that'll be the new detector to watch out for, is a GPX 6000. It'll be out everywhere. Well, it is out now, coming out everywhere.
Yep. Fancy
Still isn't
gold
as cool looking
prospecting
as that
machine.
MF5. I'm sorry.
Who's asking the question?
Now, there's just so many hot chicks riding past at the moment. You've got no idea. They're all out after the rain. It's awesome.
Callum, I think Grant's a little distracted. He's distracted by the meetings. Yeah.
I'm getting a sore neck from Pervin, seriously. It's just like, oh. They're all riding past on their bikes and their little black tights and camel toes hanging out. Awesome.
Oh.
Well, they're not camel toes. They're more like an alpaca or a llama toe. Just small ones over here.
Yeah. Totally.
Totally.
1 hour. Totally all about the camel toes on the beats, Grant.
We got kids on the show, so we gotta be careful.
Yeah, exactly. There's kids on the show. Oh, this is a late
Yeah,
show.
I just seen Marky's boy there.
Oh, Mark.
He's all right.
Oh,
He's all
okay.
It's natural.
good. Good
He
thing we didn't
wasn't
use
paying
any
no mind.
Oops.
He's been a little monster at the moment.
He won't be
Just
away
because it's
from
late
you.
here doesn't mean it's late everywhere else, right? I think that's the rule of time zones.
Only
Yeah,
just
it's only
barely
10
past
past 7
midnight here.
now, yeah.
Oh, and see, I really forgot about that too. And you're right, because way into adventures is kids actually, guys. That's right. See,
Oh,
and see,
I remember.
Dad is on here now, and lucky, see, we could have been talking about
You want to ice
things with kids in the
Camels.
audience.
Lucky we were talking about camels and other farm animals.
Exactly, camels and farm animals. Yeah,
The
and see,
chicks, all the chicks in the farm and the camels. Yeah, that's it.
yeah,
Well, they're more like
Gotta know your
llamas or
subscribers.
alpacas, actually, because they're not like the Western ones, mate. Big gaping camel toes. So, yeah.
Ah,
I hear
Yeah.
they have a longer coat, not so tightly trimmed.
yeah, you know, I guess it varies from where you go nowadays, hey? Hydra Comics is on the way out. He's tired. It's okay, it's late. Okay.
That's the best name ever. Hydra Comics. I love that guy already. Okay, I've been looking at the comments. I'm sorry.
Hide your comics. I used to hide mine under the bed.
Heavy, turn your phone sideways then, and
Had them from my
Yeah,
sister.
this is what I was going for.
and then you
What else
can
do I
hit the
do?
comments tab. You have to have your
You might-
auto rotate has to work,
Yeah, you might have your rotate locked.
and then you can
You
see
do
what's
have your
on the side. If you have your phone sideways. Oh, he hit the back button. Never hit the back button.
No shit, eh? Oh, pardon. I mean, no kidding, huh?
Oh no, it's okay. We're allowed to swear. It was supposed to be that kind of a stream. Alpaca, see, and they have that special kind of
Best
fur too.
kind. They do, and it makes beautiful. You can
I
make
haven't
wool
seen a
from.
furry one for years.
Yeah, totally.
They're hard to come by. I'm sorry.
Bye, everyone. Thank you, guys.
Oh, I needed that. If I think I'm funny, that's hilarious.
It's a good time of the night. Let's see.
I usually bore the shit out of myself. It's hard to come by. Okay. Oh God, that was good. Every once in a while, quite by mistake, I'm hilarious.
YouTube live. Yeah, I got Papak on here. Yeah. Say hello, Papak.
How's it going?
Find one of them nice chicks and tell them ask them if they want to be on YouTube live. Bet you they say
He
yes.
doesn't speak English, but he does speak English,
Beautiful,
but
beautiful,
the,
handsome, good gentleman,
he's the
good
owner
man.
owner of the little place I'm having a drink at.
Muchos
He's got a
gracias.
hot granddaughter. That's why I come here. He wants to join in the chat.
It's okay if you fell off. You can always come right back up. I put the link in the chat again. He's worried. He's alive.
Hey, see you.
Need to mansa dari like Canada, Australia, Sweden, semua bangsa begitu.
Dan pasar ya.
Ini,
Ya.
bukan di website Canada,
Send some love.
Australia, Sweden, America, begitu.
All over the
Small
world,
bangsa
coming to
begitu.
you live with no purpose in the middle of the night.
Oh no, I have a plan.
Oh, you have
It's only afternoon here.
Actually, why haven't I started that yet? It's 1 a.m. Damn
I have a
it.
plan.
What's the plan? What's the plan? Tell us what the plan is.
Treasure Trails, thanks for posting my link so much. So cool. Thank you.
Yes, he is a good moderator. He is
Oh,
learning.
he's
from the
awesome. I've
best of
seen that
them.
before. I'm taking what he does as a guide to what a moderator could actually do if they were halfway on the ball.
Mhm.
My
Oh,
problem is
yeah.
I don't read my chat when I'm doing a live. So when Thursday comes and I do those 2 boxes, I'll have to challenge myself to be properly attentive to the chat.
Exactly.
Hard to do.
Yeah.
Hard to do.
Canada, America, Australia, Kamansa.
Does
So I
way
know we're
into
all
adventures
obviously streaming,
want to come up?
but does anybody else here care about their stream equipment? Are you guys into the equipment that you use while you stream, or do you give a shite? Is it just like you use your phone and that's all and that's good enough kind of thing, or
Oh
do
yeah,
you
my
guys?
phone's my camera.
I'm using
And
my
normally
phone at
when
the
I'm doing
moment.
more, I have like I got this sitting here. I got a computer now.
Woohoo!
Woo! It's hiding in the back, and it lets me control everything. It takes up a spot, but it's nice to
Oh, that's
have.
all
rather
right
than
though.
touching the
No,
screen.
that's the way to do it. It's a touch screen, right?
Yeah, I got a touchscreen
Yeah.
tablet
So
too. So
that's why it's awesome.
I can move everyone around by
Yeah,
touching the
swap us
screen of
all
my
around.
computer.
Yeah, exactly. That's why they're awesome.
Yeah, but I don't need to. I could do it on my phone too, but the touchscreen tablet makes it really easy too. And then highlighting
Yeah,
all
I
the
can do it using my portal. Same thing. I can't join in from it though, but I can manipulate the show.
I don't think Marky likes to show his nugget in public like that because he doesn't want bad things to happen. Yeah, it makes people go crazy when they see that much gold. Joe was asking.
Hang your nuggets
biggest
out,
one I've got is
Marky.
a 0.2 of a gram. Hey? What was that?
I said,
Joe
hang
was
your
the-
nuggets out, mate.
If Joe wants to see your biggest nugget. Did you keep that big one? Marky, did you keep it or did you sell it?
It's only 0.2 of a gram, so it's not actually that big.
Oh, I thought you were showing me that one in your palm. It was huge.
No.
Oh, no, I'm
That was
wrong.
only-
Sorry. That was Flippa. Sorry. My
I
bad.
wish.
Flippa had the big nugget. Never
Oh,
mind.
yeah,
That's
Flipper
what I
got
said
like
to
a
the-
6-ounce nugget or something, didn't he?
Yeah.
Flipper got a
something
6 ounce or
ridiculous.
something, like a massive nugget, yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, no. Marky, I confused you for 2 seconds there with another
I
Aussie.
wish I had a 6-ounce nugget.
Yeah.
Speaking
That's what all the girls
way
say.
into adventures in the chat, just if you ever have any questions about equipment, I'm into equipment. So if you have any questions about that, I could help with some answers anyway. Go ahead, guys. Sorry, just answering our chat a little bit.
Whack your referral links up.
Yeah, it's good. You got to do Nathaniel's challenge, Way Into Adventures. It's a good challenge. It's fun. I said it makes detectorists into friends and it turns trash into treasure. I always say that. Right, Nathaniel? Because you get
Yeah.
points for trash. It turns trash into treasure. Yeah.
It does.
Yep. Making a little noise here. Why did no one come back up again? Hey? And Way Into Adventures, you're welcome to come up here. We haven't met you. I guess we met the boys. That's about it so far. What is this? Oh, he must be talking
Nathaniel,
about the
gotta get
challenge,
yourself
Nathaniel.
a flag or something behind you, brother. Some kind of backdrop. Put up something cool, anything like your flag or anything behind you. I'd like to see something other than a white.
Oh, for
background there.
Nathaniel. Yeah, Nathaniel, when you come on the show, are you going to sit in front of all your treasures? Do you think?
Yeah, most of the good stuff I have to hand in.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting you have the Historical Society all over your back.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh, we're mobile.
You don't have to show us
Yeah.
anything. You know?
No.
Or make them
but I
big and you can show us everything. How about that? Maybe we'll get the one and only world view of it.
Just bugging him
Oh,
on
look at the
his,
snow outside. Look at that out there. Beautiful.
Oh, look at that. Here, hold on.
Weather outside is frightful, but the snow is so delightful, 'cause we've really no place to go. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Nice.
So I'm living in a snow globe.
That's I love the snow myself. I don't complain anymore. No complaining about snow.
I'm back to the white wall.
Well, we could see you better there anyway. The window was too backlit.
Yeah.
Too much backlit.
Marlon, you got a question in the private chat.
Was it? I seen it already. I thought, is it a new one?
I don't know.
Oh no, I know what it is. I know what it is. Hey, there you
Should
go.
I say
Sorry.
Bubba?
I was making
Bubba.
something, so I wasn't paying attention to the fact that you got back there. You're always welcome back if you fall off the stream by accident.
It happens.
Because you push
So-
buttons because we're men. We push things, try things, click on stuff.
So
What we
finding
do.
an old coin, but at a seeded hunt, does that mean someone put that coin in the ground for you to find? That's what that means, doesn't it?
Wish I'd
If
do
you
that
don't
for
find
me.
it, they'll get it back. Hopefully.
1866. Nathaniel finds old coins, probably older than 1866 even.
The oldest is the Roman coin, which is a couple of thousand years old, but that's the oldest one so far.
Yeah, exactly. That one was killer.
Yeah, I can't wait to find a coin or something. Like best thing I think I found outside of the gold is an old miller ball from an old crushing thing from the old mines, and a
Okay.
bracelet.
And a bracelet.
Yeah,
Gold.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
bracelet you got was pretty good, wasn't it? Yeah.
yeah.
How
Like,
old is it, Marky? Did you research it or what?
No, because it hasn't got any hallmarks or like any clips with writing on it. So it was
Did you
pretty
research?
yeah.
Sorry about
I
that.
Was
tried
it
to,
gold
but-
or silver or what?
I think it was fake gold, like plated or something.
All right.
Yeah, I've still got to take it into a jeweler and get it checked. Because like at the
Yeah, but it's old.
there's a chance that the stones could
It's
be
really
real.
old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've still got to take it in and get it checked out yet. But it was different.
Oh.
Yeah. It's good, eh?
Yeah, because
So,
way into adventures, you got to use your YouTube account to log in. Oh, I will put the link again right now. Sure. Looks like we're going to pack it in a little more here. This is awesome.
Nice. Let's set some records.
Well, we did 9 twice on my live streams now, Darren.
9!
9.
99 Siglof balloons.
Totally. And I broke over 60 people now on my last live stream show on Sunday. So
Dude, you're
that was
killing it.
That was a wild
It's 'cause
chat. I
you're
couldn't
so-
believe.
Awesome.
You're so affable.
I think I get the guests too, that some people want to see that one. The combination of Nancy from Ambient Girl, Diggs, and then the Jersey History Hunters, they draw
Yeah.
crowds, right? But
I watched Nancy's
I just
the
pickled them
other day.
over
That was
there.
fun.
yeah, well, Nancy popped up for her first
Yeah,
live. She
Lena
hasn't done
Design.
one forever, and she had
Yeah,
60
maybe-
people in there like nothing. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I
put my
think
face on it for a second just to add to it all and then got the hell out.
Oh, satu lagi. No. Satu.
So we'll see on my next show on Sunday. We'll see if it was the
Yeah.
girls that were on, or if it's just people want to watch now. So we'll
Besok
see.
sini. Besok lagi.
But I think with
Mungkin
Nathaniel,
besok pagi di sini.
he's going to bring a lot of international subscribership with him. So there's going to be a lot of people watching the show, I think, from other countries that don't usually. But I'm just guessing that. Maybe he'll share it. Do you, Nathaniel, I always want to ask you, you're not on Facebook, are you?
I am, yeah.
Nathaniel's on Facebook. Is he moving?
Awesome.
I am, yeah.
I think it's frozen.
Oh. Okay.
Mungkin yang 5 untuk Brian.
Okay, we got it. Here we go. We better give him the proper introduction, guys.
Oh, there he's finally. Oh, hey, what?
definitely overlaps communities. That's right. And we're here.
All right. So can you guys hear me okay?
Yep.
We can.
Perfect. Yeah, I know the boys had trouble. One of the live streams, maybe 2 or
But-
3 weeks
yeah,
ago,
see it.
was messed up.
Oh, yeah, Muska.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm the logistics guy for Way Into Adventures. I provide transportation, equipment, money.
I was wondering if you did any of the detecting yourself, or if it's just the boys there.
Yeah, well, I mean, I sit there, sort of a thing. I'm not far away when they're on.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. They're not like wandering alone in the bush then.
Oh God, no. Well, I mean, like metal detecting, maybe they might go across the street into the field or something like that, but they're not gonna bar.
We survived back in the 80s running free, so
Yeah, ain't
Sure.
that the truth?
yeah.
Wow, are we on a bicycle there? We're moving like a bat out of hell there.
Yeah, Grant's
Cool,
got
I
us.
like that.
I'm on the move.
That's
You certainly are.
Don't crash, Grant.
Yeah, that's a video in itself.
So cruising down the road somewhere randomly in Bali, Indonesia right now.
That is so cool. I love it.
Oh, watch out for that. Oh.
Ooh, what are those people doing going down the wrong side of the
Yeah,
road?
that's what I'm saying. He's on the wrong side of the road like a madman.
Mind the
I
pedestrian.
wish he'd turn his camera. If he would turn his phone, we would get the better picture.
Nah, he's not a sideways phone kind of guy.
An up and downer, is he?
Yeah.
I didn't know there were such things.
I know. It happens. We got 3 people doing it from the phone. I always say you could turn it sideways, and then you can have the
I
chat
know.
on the side.
Boom.
I'm worried.
Wow. We have a convert.
We got one.
Mark is a convert. Heavy metal, you got your phone locked. You got to
Must be
swipe
locked.
down from the top of your phone, and you're going to find a thing called rotation, and it's going to be locked. You're going to want to unlock it.
Thanks for someone telling me that Nathaniel
Yeah, I don't see
disconnected from the
rotation.
chat. Thanks.
Oh, you're welcome.
Do not do rotation.
Sorry, handy dandy. We'll see you later.
I thought that was Nathaniel in the spacesuit over there. No? No, I guess.
I think it's navigation bar.
Yeah, Nathaniel gets to be the one guy, but we could do this. I could be down
It's
there.
a story. Can you leave the center empty?
No, I don't believe it lets you do that. Which is the one thing. So usually it'd be the ringleader would be in the middle, I guess.
Well, yeah, now you look around and we can sing the song. It's a story of a lovely group who were digging up some stuff that wasn't theirs. It used to be somebody else's, but they were unawares. And they walked through the field and they dropped it.
No
It
permission,
was
no
important
problem.
for
That's
them,
not
but it was
the
never found. And these guys came around with metal detectors. Next thing you know, we pulled it out of the fucking ground.
Oh no, the numbers. The algorithm. You
All of that shit is
right out of here.
copyright, by the way. So just so you know.
Oh yeah, it's
So,
got
Marlon, did you imagine
Copyright.
that you would have this song when you started this stream tonight?
Oh, the song?
Yeah. Did you?
Yeah, it was
imagine that they would go
a
these
remix,
places?
so I should get away with it. I have been anyway. Which one was that?
Emily seems
Claire de Lune? Claire de Lune? Something like that.
Edelweiss, Edelweiss.
Someone told me that anyway, that you can get away with using remixes in your YouTube videos a lot of the time. For whatever reason, the remixes aren't as copyrighted as the
I sang a song and it got nailed, and I thought, beauty, I sang it so close they nailed it. That makes me happy.
Really? Are you serious?
I'm not kidding.
You sang it so close. With the music?
Yeah. Yeah, I sang the backing track, but I was the only vocalist. I wasn't singing over a vocal that was there. I was using the empty backing track. So, love it. Probably just matched the music anyway. Probably wasn't me, but I'm going to think it was me.
It's just mute his windy microphone. See, look at that. I muted Grant.
So cool.
Windy
Makes you
ass.
want to be there. It's a little bit of sharing. I love it.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Yeah.
draw watching that part of the video. It's pretty crazy.
Remember the day when Grant wiped out? Don't want that is not me casting that to the karma people, and I don't want nothing like that to happen to that. Don't better not happen. I'll feel really bad.
I think he's
Exactly.
really been riding one for enough years that it's like.
What is that? Like a moped or something? A little 100cc thing?
Yeah.
Wasn't
I
around?
reckon it's built like a truck. He's had it loaded up pretty much a few times.
He's probably
There's
still
a
has to
channel
get his-
called C90 Adventures, and this guy starts up in Alaska and goes all the way down to South America on a 90cc Honda scooter. It is
Oh my God.
pretty good, quite enjoyable. He starts off in Europe somewhere, but he comes over, then starts another trek from Alaska, and he has a girlfriend, but they part, and it's a big thing. But it's a great story, quite enjoyable.
That's awesome.
90 Adventures. But she goes with him through some of this stuff, right? You're rooting for her because she's quite the gal. Like she's no fooling. But she proves her mettle 100 times already. But I think they just got sick of one another and said, got to part ways.
Yeah.
Trips over. He kept on going though, so fully on him. Kept on going.
Yeah. Typing in
Yeah,
the
Joe
chat.
wants to drop everybody's links.
I just made Joe blue, so he can post whatever link he wants. For sure, no problems.
What have you got there?
That's a Canadian silver dollar.
Nice.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, Joe, I always drop your link when I'm in all those chats and I see you're not a mod. It's not fair. I always drop
Kind
Joe's
you never
link.
find in the ground, darn it. Maybe you do. I don't know. Would you? I guess you could find anything. That's a big slab of silver to find in the ground. That'd be quite the find.
Yeah.
But I mean, it would send off a massive signal, I would think, especially for you guys with good units.
Well, how loud a dime or a quarter is when it's silver? Yeah. If you had a ingot, or a bar.
Yeah, Ronan.
Well, that was
What's
just
his grand
that was just
one?
like a 60 silver dollar, right? So it's you know how big they are.
Yeah, it's gonna be loud. Really loud. Even on edge, probably it's gonna be loud.
Yeah, Ronan got.
What about if it wasn't silver? If it was one of the clad silver dollars, that would still be quite loud with its size, I would think. Yeah.
I'd imagine. Size
Ronan-
matters for metal detecting.
If you
Nice,
watch that
nice.
first coin spill video that Ronan got, the
Kitty,
bank
kitty,
guy,
kitty.
We got the
there
cat
was
in here.
our dollar.
Oh, what a good looking cat.
Over
Real
here,
handsome.
Meow meow. Woof, woof.
Oh, good looker. Hey, what a handsome little boy or girl.
Just one,
Hard to
Nathaniel, or you got a couple of those?
Yeah, that's the girl.
You have more
Good
than
girl.
one? 2 cats?
Yeah, one girl, one boy, half Maine Coon.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
She's wearing
Real
a
sharp, yeah.
Got little dogs here, so no cats. They're
Ranch
all
I have
these
little
cute-
dogs too, but I like dogs and cats, especially dogs.
dogs. I find the problem is someone has to watch them when you leave the country. That's the only problem.
Well, I don't know if that's different from
Oh, yeah.
Cats,
cats. Can't
you
leave
can
the
leave
country on
toilet
them.
lid open, and the cat will drink out of the toilet to survive. And a couple ice cream pails of food. There'll still be food in 2 weeks when you come back. Put an extra litter box out, even.
Yep,
I'm sure you could.
it's easy.
Get them in one little room. No way they're crapping around the house.
If they're litter box trained already, you'd probably be fine. Leaving a cat for a week.
If you leave them to go to another country, I mean, honestly, if the cat shits, you come back to it, But a cat will take care of itself compared to a dog. It'll be
Yeah.
bad,
Stop.
bad.
Yeah, that's the truth. Cats are more independent, but they don't listen either. They don't fucking listen.
They're just assholes, really.
They just
But
do whatever they
they do.
shred they shred your curtains.
You can leave them alone. A dog will mess your shit up,
Yeah, they chew.
So Buddy dies and he goes to heaven, right? He gets to the pearly gates and he sees St. Peter's there, but right beside St. Peter is his dog. And his dog talks to him. He says, you remember all them days when you went to work and left me at home all alone? You remember all those days when you had to go with a girlfriend out somewhere and you just left me to wait for you? And he looks at his dog and says, yeah. He says, well, Dad, you don't have to worry about that here. We can play all day.
Yeah, well.
Well, thank you, Joe.
Oh, excuse me. That's a good one, Darren. It is good. Because what about all those times? I think of it like differently now. Someone said to me that within 1 meter around you should be your dog's heaven already. You know what I mean? Like when your dog's within a meter of you, your dog should think it's in heaven. And then you're being a good dog owner. But I always thought of it as my dog was a jerk and didn't listen before, so I was mad at him lots, you know? And with someone telling me that really changed it. Totally, you know?
I miss my puppy
He's
dog.
never going to learn. I learned my dog will never learn to not be an asshole. So I've accepted him. You know what I mean? Anyone
You
follow?
see my little baby girl there in the picture? My little baby girl there in the picture.
Oh, that little one? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's gone now, but she had
That's
one
right,
little boy, and his name is Juan. And instead of calling him Juan, we call him Dick Dog because he is an asshole. He is an asshole. And you can't, and you know what? You pick him up, he'll lick your face. He's the sweetest little thing. Yeah. But you know what? He's in the bedroom right now with the wife, and the door is open. And when I walk towards the bedroom, he's going to go off like a freaking siren and wake everybody up. And he knows it's me, for freak's sake. I mean, it's been 10 years. It's me. Same me. Night.
Every friend of mine, parents can come over 100 times. The same day even, and my dog just loses its mind every time. Loses its mind.
It's like, can you really not figure this out by now? It's not a toughie.
No, never. And then an hour, 20 minutes, or even 2 hours later, when they go to leave, they get barked all the way out the door too. Just leave now. You know what I mean?
Why do you do that? Why? Why?
And I say, who keeps a dog like this? I say, who keeps a dog like this that barks so much, right? But we do, apparently. We keep a dog. And everyone knows he's an asshole. And we've all, you got to accept it, I guess, right? What are you going to do? So.
Well, guess what? It seems like 3 of us have that asshole, you know?
Yeah, there you go. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You got a little dog like here. What kind of little dog do you got?
I wanted to brag about my cat, but then we got into dogs, and I'm like, I've got that asshole dog up there, you know? It is what it is. What is Grant doing? Did you see Grant? He was going down a hill. I think he wrecked. I don't know.
Yeah, because his phone, it froze here or what? He's not moving.
He's not moving now.
Yeah, it must have froze at the moment he crashed, right? Or dropped his phone.
Hey, he might have got a cramp, man. He was going fast, dude.
I missed it.
And
no, there he is, dude. He's okay. He's okay.
It's alive.
Here, wait. I have to unmute. There, Grant. I fixed your phone. He's got bad reception.
You guys are all so tiny on this live feed. I wish, like you said earlier, and I don't want to hang up again because you said turn my phone sideways like this. All I do is go upside down. And I
have you got auto rotate on your phone?
I think you have to turn, like if your drop down menu, you should still be able to pull your drop down from the top menu. And there should be a little rotation arrow thing to turn off on your drop down menu.
Okay.
Let's get attacked by dogs here.
Oh, we got dogs.
Dog attack.
I don't see it, man. Marlon, I don't see it.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry,
Just
dogs
You gotta
attacked
take
me
your
then, right
finger and
past.
over the top of the
have
screen,
time.
one finger, and then pull down, and you'll pull down a blind. And you might even have to pull it down a second time to get it to really come down. And then there's going to be choices there that you tap on and off. One of them is going to be rotation.
There's no
The rotation is
wait a
locked.
minute. Yep. Rotation. No, I still don't have it.
Nathaniel.
Yeah.
We lost Nathaniel.
I'll get my girlfriend to do this tomorrow. You know.
Yeah. Figure out how to get your phone to
She'll be here
auto tilt,
live.
and then all your problems will be solved.
I'm on my race.
Yeah, once you
right.
got it unlocked for
I know
other
that's
things.
Yeah.
I know. I need to be taught. You know. Apparently, I thought I had it, but you know, new phones and things.
Hi, Terry.
Nathaniel says, sorry guys, my screen keeps freezing and then cutting out. Terry here,
well,
London here, Detectorist,
it to next
Mudlark,
time,
Attends, and UFO Watcher.
That's okay.
Let me introduce you to Wom the dog, also lovingly known as Dick Dog.
Oh, that is tiny.
On the dog.
Look at that little guy.
He's awesome.
Mine's sleeping though, so I'm not going to wake him up. Alex is back.
What's that? What's that?
Hey, who's up here?
Our Russian friend.
Maybe Alex, maybe not. Maybe he wants to sit with us tonight.
I hope so. I
Oh,
like
Chris
Alex.
went up for COVID. Hey,
He's good Russian.
he is, man. I agree. I'm being a
Rather
terrible
than
host.
you, Alex.
Terrible host.
Off he goes back to mom in bed.
Is that the that's the oh, watch out, that guy's on the wrong side of the road.
Yeah, mind the pedestrians.
We got a question from Russian Digger.
Sure.
Hi guys, are you all treasure hunters or diggers?
No, I'm a coin inheritor and a friend. That's all.
Yeah.
I actually have a really old a detector from way back in the day in the early 70s, and I put some batteries in it and it worked, and I watched a video on how to work it, so I may work it. But what I don't have is a wand, so I'm thinking if I start finding crap, I think I want one of them pinpointers to figure it out after that. And then I think I'm okay. I probably figure out some walk in the park kind of thing just to get started and see what it's like. But I think it's a good one. It's called a Coin Master 4000. It's made by Whites. And I understand that back in the day, it was a good unit. I definitely found nails in my floor. No two ways about that.
Yeah, White's is still reputable nowadays.
I mean, it ain't digital, and that's for sure. But,
and Shannon, your boys are using, is it Garrett, I think?
Yeah, they each have a Garrett. And I just started out on an Equinox, so I still don't know what the hell I'm doing with it.
Oh, nice.
I feel
nice. Yeah, Equinox is the way to go. Yeah.
And I still, when I hear the boys get a signal on the Garrett, a Garrett will scream at you. It's something, interesting in the dirt.
Yeah.
The Equinox will say, yeah, it might be cool. You better memorize the numbers. So
yeah, it's totally different.
That's the tough.
Okay, here's a newbie question for you. I've heard this before, and it must be the same, but I got to know. Somebody just referred to it as a Nox. Do people call them Noxes? Is that what it is?
Instead of Equinox.
Of course.
Yeah. Okay. Same machine. I'm pretty sure Nancy was talking about a Nox.
Yeah. And
I didn't know what that was.
Everyone in the world's going to know what us metal detectorists are talking about? And that's not the way to do it.
Well, I won't ask the same stupid question over and over again, but if you don't mind hearing them one time, it won't be long before I have a half a clue.
It's not a stupid question at all, actually. And it's not even, Equinox isn't even the brand name. That's just the unit. It's Mind Lab is actually who's making it. Mind Lab. They make Vanquish. They make a gold monster like what Marky's using, right?
So here's an important point about Mind Lab is that if you have any affiliation with the military, there's a 15% discount off the top of the detector.
Really?
Only one machine a year. So, but there's
worldwide, or is that just in the United States?
A nice thing to do.
Well, I don't know. I think a lot of companies don't really think of it that way. Like we're here in Germany, so our detectorist friends are often veterans of the Bundeswehr. I suspect they would still give it to them, to be honest, because they can prove their veteranhood or whatever.
They served.
Well, there you go.
I mean, I suspect.
Well, that's a nice thing for any company to do.
Hey, easy digging.
Sure.
Ezra's back.
I mean, for the cost of an Equinox, that's a hell of a lot of money. 15%.
Oh. Yeah, half price. Wow. No, I should see if I have any friends in the military here. See if they have that deal in Canada.
Yeah, 15%. 15.
Oh, 15. See, 50. My eyes were spinning already.
Joe says when the rover lands on Mars next month, his name is etched on a chip and will land with the rover and stay there, apparently. Cool. If you ever wonder what would happen to you if you were born on Mars, read a story called Stranger in a Strange Land. It's a story about a person who is born on Mars. And I won't tell you anything more about it because it's a great story. Stranger in a Strange Land by Robert Heinlein. It's about the very first person who is born on Mars.
That's cool.
Oh, there you go. In the future.
Well, I don't know. It's kind of
again.
a funny timeline thing. I don't know if I'd call it the future necessarily, but it's just a great story. Oh, look at that beautiful water. I love the water.
It's a long ride, one-handed through the mangroves. All right. Just going home. Right on the front.
Is that the kind of water you can just jump in and swim, or is that not recommended?
I don't know.
There's lots of water you don't want to just jump on in and swim.
No, there's a little bit of stuff in there.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
That reminds me of an area I used to live in, Kenya, and so it's beautiful, but it's too close to the village. You might not.
And it's downstream from the village.
I'm home at last. That was like a 10-kilometer ride. My God, one-handed.
Every bit of it.
Boys, I'm going to bow out for a few minutes. I'll see you in just a bit.
Jingle, jingle.
Marlon, put me in the back so that you can make everybody else's picture bigger. When I come back, I'll take my avatar away.
Oh, it doesn't go change past 6 anyway. If I
think he
hide
had
you.
beer in his britches.
See, doesn't make a difference.
Size for everyone. I see what you mean. Fair enough.
Yeah. We can hear you this way, though.
What's going on? Does it go on?
Yeah. I think.
Is this finished or what? Still going?
No, it's still
going.
We're still here. We're waiting for you to arrive safely at your destination, Grant.
So to our
I'm going to call it probably around the 2-hour mark, to be reasonable.
Well, I can't see any views on the screen anymore. So what's going on? Did I bump something?
Did you touch something? You must have to bring us back. We can see you. Yeah. You've got your beautiful neckerchief on, keeping you safe. Oh, he hit the back button.
Where'd they go?
Exactly. Well, so
Disappeared.
Shannon, any or what are you saying, Marky?
Oh, I was just saying that Southern Cross disappeared.
Yeah, he knows how to come back. He does. Just wondering if you guys had any finds out there in Germany then, since you got your mine lab. Shannon, you guys get anything?
Yeah, I God bless it. I found an interesting coin, but I've forgotten which one it is, if it's the Zolfinic or not. But the thing in the last couple of weeks, it's really gotten cold, so the ground is frozen up. So we're kind of in the same boat
There
that
you go.
guys are.
Keep forgetting that. It's
Yeah.
winter there too.
Yeah, so I mean, there was a period of time where we could go in the fields, and that was okay. But you have to bring a pickaxe, But it is what it is. We do have a spot where there's an older gentleman from the village told us about an airplane that went down during the war.
Oh,
and no
cool.
one died on it, so nobody really cares about it. But that's a good spot for days when there's not much going on, because there's still stuff on the surface, which is, the detector just sort of points you to it like, oh my God, there's something here.
There's something hiding here, pieces of the plane that went down. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, it's just sitting there. So it's interesting. And, we know the pilot's name, that sort of thing. They did survive. They parachuted out, so no one died in the airplane. Which frees things up a little bit, it seems, in the German mind. Like I probably with anyone is, if someone died on the airplane, you just sort of, you should not, not search it. But it's a cool spot for when the ground's too hard or something.
Yeah, I think another channel that I watch, I believe they're like Canadian, but there's some hike you can do there where there's still all the chunks of a plane that crashed on a mountain, and no one's ever going to haul the stuff out because you have to hike there to find it in the first place. But all the contents and everything of the plane still scattered there. Adventures Are Us is what it's called, actually. The channel. I don't have a link on me right now, but I could get it. We don't need to see it though. We're all having fun. Adam Tereska stopping in. He's a friend of another YouTuber that I watch, JP Videos. Adam has his own channel. Adam, I think I made you blue, didn't I, last time you were here? Yeah, you can go ahead and share your channel in the chat, Adam. I'm fine with everyone sharing their chats or links, rather. Oh, and you can come up on screen if you want to. We're putting the link in the chat, so everyone is welcome for this late night chat. You too, Ezra, if you wanted to come up. Look at that. Smart idea, Ezra. Go make a video. People will watch it of that plane crash site. Totally. MD Melbourne just got home from work. There you go. He's back.
Yeah, I got lost then for a minute, but check out this view.
There's
your
boat.
Here we go. Sorry, guys.
This is my boat on the front here that I come out from the islands in.
The Ramiani.
Yeah, it's the name of my wife, Yuli Ramiani. So
Ramiani.
Got to put her name on it to keep her happy, mate.
Why not?
What a view, but look at this. This is where I'm staying right here, the pool. It's about $10 US a night, I get.
Did you bring that scooter on your boat, or are you renting a scooter?
No, I just got a friend here that gives it to me when I get here. I can use it whenever I want.
There you go. Lots of scooters kicking around there, hey? Yeah.
So Southern
Oh, you can rent them. They're about $5 a day or something, to rent one. But
oh yeah,
he's a Balinese guy. Just gives it to me whenever, and I just give him $20 when I leave or something. He's happy. So.
Almost 9 a.m. in London now. Wow, time to wake up.
So Southern Cross, I wouldn't mind like information about like where you're staying. My oldest son, who's in his late 20s, He lives on Kwajalein Atoll right now, so in the South Pacific. So I envision
All
in
right.
my future there will be some time spent, on that side of the earth. So knowing about these interesting places like where you're at right now.
This is the Indian Ocean. It's not the Pacific. It's the Indian Ocean. So
yeah, we're gonna make our
the
way there.
Pacific side, New Zealand and Fiji side and all that. So I'm
Yeah, I
sort
don't
of
know
north
how-
of Australia, where he'd be on the east of Australia. So
Way Into Adventures, Shannon, you guys have an Instagram account that you don't really use?
Yeah.
I messaged you on it, actually.
Yeah, one of the boys is supposed to be managing it, so I don't know that they keep up with it as much. So maybe knowing that you have a message, they have a message waiting on it. That'll help.
Yeah, they should log into their Instagram account and put pictures of their finds and stuff for sure. Why not? Yeah.
So
I didn't know if it was yours, maybe your account. So
yeah, no, Connor is quite a photographer, and so I do wish he would post more of his photos. He's really got sort of a knack for finding those photogenic things.
Instagram is an amazing way to build your YouTube sort of channel too, because it lets you network with everyone else who's metal detecting on Instagram, and people always follow you back. On YouTube, people don't always sub you back because you gave them a subscription, but totally different culture on Instagram. Everyone follows back. And then so these channels that would have never watched you on YouTube see you do stuff on Instagram, and then next thing they want to come be friends with your channel. So,
yeah, it's good. That's good thinking.
Yeah, for sure. I've had lots of people end up coming and subscribing just because I've liked stuff on their Instagram. So
cool.
Yeah, just tell the boys, smarten up on that social media. Get out there. You got to promote it. Promote.
Yeah, I know they think about it. It's just not. It's not something that's in the forefront for them right now. But it needs to be.
Carolina Chris made me open up a damn Instagram account yesterday just to get those comic books.
Yeah, you gotta have an Instagram to talk to those guys. Yeah. No, for sure. They all communicate, and it has a great messenger on it, kind of like Facebook. Yeah, we got minus 20
you can do live
Celsius
chats on
here,
Instagram. It's
actually.
good.
It's minus 4 Fahrenheit in Alberta. Good. We're sharing the links.
It's not terribly cold here. I think it's probably like 4, but but there's quite a bit of snow this morning.
Yeah.
4 degrees, I'd die of hypothermia.
Yeah, we're minus 4 Fahrenheit here, so.
Well, I'm just minus 40 degrees here.
Yeah, we're in the low 20s, but it's cooling off as it's 8 o'clock at night, so it's starting to cool down here now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 5 o'clock, 5 p.m. here. Gets dark in about 2 hours.
Yeah, and on YouTube, it doesn't matter what time it is because we're all in different time zones. You just gotta.
Yeah, the boys.
Dude, it's almost 4 a.m. here. 4 a.m.
Oh my God.
Oh,
2 a.m. here. I got 2 a.m.
So
70 in Texas. I thought there was some snow in Texas. I had heard though. I heard there was snow. There was snow in Southern California too. Even crazy.
Yeah, I heard that it snowed in Malibu or something, didn't it? Did it snow in Malibu the other day? Was that just a fable? Well, Southern California, isn't it?
Yes, that's what it snowed there. It snowed in Texas too. It snowed in a lot of places where it doesn't snow as often. 4 a.m.
That's really weird, isn't it?
That's right, Adam. He's in Pennsylvania, part of the Pennsylvania group.
EA.
EA, yep. Adam, have you ever considered owning a metal detector? I'd ask you in person, but you're not jumping up into the chat with us. You can come on from a cell phone, anything. I put the link in the chat. That link allows you to just jump right on in this StreamYard like you're our new best friend, which you already are because you're here. That's right. See, now you don't wear steel boots. I have comp toes. When I metal detect, I got composite toe boots, actually. And then your toes stay warmer, too, when they're not steel. That's Canadian trick for you, comp toes.
Yeah, you can buy graphite toe ones, can't you? That's what I had for work was graphite
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah, whatever they're made out of, but yeah, they don't set off your metal detector. That's real nice.
Or carbon. They might have been carbon fiber ones or something. Yeah,
Crazy, but don't carbon.
carbon. That's it. Not
Maybe I
graphite,
don't
carbon.
See, he's contemplating, and especially because of the lot of history in Pennsylvania. Way back, you're going to find everything from the tokens that people used to ride the electric trolleys with to, I mean, chunks of pig iron coming out from, there's just endless possibilities in Pennsylvania, I think, for history. One of the original colony states or whatever. No, I'm just ranting about metal detecting. That's what we're supposed to be doing, guys.
There, I'm in Ballarat, MD.
We're just shooting the shit.
Wow, there's an aeroplane. I haven't seen one. Might be some tourists coming in. I haven't seen an airplane for weeks.
Yeah, they're probably just bringing in some soy sauce from Japan or something.
Yeah, they would be. Apparently, it's full lockdown, I think, still from international. I don't know.
Oh,
there you go. Lockdown a couple of weeks ago. Everything's shut at 8 o'clock at night. They only have the lockdown of a night when everyone's asleep anyway. So, but there's no airplanes. So I haven't seen a plane for a couple of weeks. Yeah, so I might be heading to Australia. It's going south. Yeah.
Oops. Just kicked my pen. There we go. Awesome that everyone is here tonight that is here. Yeah, see right there, Pennsylvania. Oh, yeah, and Centralia, exactly. If anyone doesn't know what Centralia is, that's where the coal mine lit on fire underground, possibly through the garbage dump where they were burning stuff, and it went down through an old shaft or something. And that is still burning till today. You can feel the heat coming out of the smoke holes and stuff. I've seen on JP videos when Adam's been there with him even, I think. But I think they buried that road there. Does anyone know about Graffiti Highway? No? The old road that goes by to that Centralia place. Everyone was going there and they painted that whole thing. Oh yeah, see, wife and daughter are trying to sleep. That's why I'm in the garage right now. Totally.
Yeah, Marlon, the boys have a routine every morning where they go through all the subscriptions and see who has a new video. And you should have heard the surprise, like, "Oh my God, MAER Videos is on!" So I was like, "No, that can't be right. Are they really?"
Yeah, it's an odd time of the day to bring our morning crew together. Hey, look at this.
Actually, you guys did a couple of early morning things, and I'm lying in bed. I roll over, and there you guys are having a big old chat, and I'm like, well, there they are. And then we were just wrapping up, actually, at that time. I'm like, well, you guys, I said hi right at the very end of the stream.
Right at the end.
Right at the end.
Yeah, Nico D, I don't know if I've ever met you before, but thanks for stopping by the stream. I did put all the tags and description and everything, so people might randomly find this chat. It could be happening. It only took almost 2 hours. Thanks for coming.
Heavy Meadow's got a fan.
Yeah, he's got something going on.
Oh, it's a gold pan.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, they didn't totally cover it yet. It's to keep the off. Oh, you can still see some graffiti and have fun. Yeah, it's definitely cool. A shame that they're doing that with the dirt piles, though. That's just some greedy, whatever kind of private property thing happening there, I think.
I would imagine it's fairly harmless.
We have here. He was just showing us some pay dirt there. Is that what that was? A bag of something?
Yeah,
something?
of course.
Must be.
What I panned out last week. Here, I'm gonna pan down. Y'all keep talking.
Ezra, I made you blue now, Ezra, so you could share the link for your channel. Everyone is always welcome to share their channel URL in the chat. We're just hanging out. You won't be ruining my live stream broadcast in any way. I'm not that high and mighty. Some people can be.
They're going to be taking away all the people.
I know. They'll be so busy watching everyone else's videos now that they won't be watching the live stream. But yeah. Anyway, I would rather all my friends be friends with each other, right? I'm not trying to just exclusively have all these friends for myself. That's just silly. Anyway.
Well, I'll
you gotta
tell you, Mark,
share.
that one time that General Diggle was on, he's in Austria. When this whole lockdown thing,
Nico
when
likes
this
writing to
lockdown thing
people in
ends,
prison.
I'm fairly sure we'll visit. We'll try to visit him.
Yeah, definitely. I think most metal detectorists are open to people visiting from around the world for collab hunts and stuff. I think it's a good idea. This person's really entertaining.
I see shiny stuff in that can.
And the chat moved. Is that your kids there, Heavy? They're having fun?
Yeah.
Oh, and look, here's
kids are
CJ.
grown.
Yeah, CJ.
My kids
I
are
decided
like
to go live at a
8
different
boys.
time of the day to see who we would be hanging out with. And that's why I'm live so late. It's awesome.
Yeah.
And it's perfect for some of us.
real
It's
good.
coffee time.
Yeah. Oh, it is public property. See, I'm learning things from Adam. He's telling me I'm interested in Centralia myself. It's a cool place for sure. Not too often. What the heck movie was that? Who was in it? Oh man, I can't even think of it. But they went somewhere and there was like some coal mine fire, and the weird people who live there were trying to kill everyone. Oh, the Bone Stripper was at the end of the movie. Does anyone? I mean, does this ring a bell? Who was in it? Bill Murray, maybe.
No, clear me up a little bit more. Centralia, is that in Washington State? That's Centralia?
I think it's
Where's the
Pennsylvania.
Centralia?
I think it's
Pennsylvania. Okay. I'm pretty sure there's one down there by Seattle that they call that. But okay, fair enough. Pennsylvania, that makes sense.
Yeah. And we caught up the chat. Here's another fact.
I know BC Treasure Trail says it's not even late for me. Same with me. Not even late. Only one.
Yeah, so apparently some of the town maybe would have been fine, but they still got everyone out of there. Hey, maybe.
Isn't there some place where there was like a gas leak in the ground and somebody thought, oh, we would just light this thing and burn off the gas, and that's still burning too to this day? Yeah, Russia, I thought. Some dumbass figured, oh, we can just burn this up. It's just burn. It's still burning. It's never going to go out kind of thing now. Yeah, that's good. Good call, buddy. Good call.
Yeah. Yeah. Things like that do happen, I guess, hey?
In Russia, fire happened to you.
This won't burn for long. Yeah. Oh, that's funny.
Don't mention it, comrade.
Oh, look at that.
He's very mad. He's still mad about that. Don't mention it.
It's an Aussie.
Aussie.
There we go.
Same.
Nice.
Starting to get all the Aussies on.
Oh, and that's right, because a certain number of people in Centralia were given the okay to stay because they fully were refusing to leave their land. But I think they can never sell it to whatever it is, like after they die off, that property reverts to nobody. Yeah, I think so. That was the deal the government made with those never going to leave people no matter what.
I wonder if they regret not taking that government money.
Oh,
I think we've got somewhere in Australia with the asbestos, a little town that there's still a few people living there that's been evacuated years and years ago.
See, Aussies are pretty good. I'm going to just put this out there because they still believe in cars with horsepower. Like having a 2-door car with a pickup truck box and 500 horsepower.
Exactly.
You're doing something right with those utes in Australia. I like the utes. And I like the skid pad too, you know? Like in
Some of
America, they
that's
know how to
insane.
do some burnouts, but in Australia, they know how to do skid pad, and that's fucking crazy.
How
Cletus
ridiculous.
McFarlane knows how to do that. I follow his channel. He's learned it from the Aussies. He brought him over along with a couple of their cars.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
Yeah, till the tires are gone. Till the tires are gone.
Until something's on fire.
Off the limiter the whole time. Bah. Yeah, no, I'm there. I like cars and horsepower. Definitely do. Australia is pretty cool for that. They're clinging on to it. A lot of countries have given up and have those little things called economy cars. I think they have them in Australia too, but you know what I mean. I seen Nathaniel's car. Nathaniel was here earlier. He's got a tiny little car, I think.
Don't you like those top end U.S. Muscle cars? You know, like the Hellcat with the 700 horsepower motor and the all those Dodge, all those Dodge products.
I can't afford
something
that. So.
about all those cool cars that are basically top of the heap of the U.S. Muscle car world. Did you know every single one of them is built in Canada? That those are Canadian cars and they got nothing to do with the U.S. at all, except that you guys like them so much. But we build them, every one of them.
I got disqualified. I don't even know what happened.
Damn that capitalist.
Yeah, they made Mustangs here back in the day too. I think they made lots of stuff.
The old coupe.
Word-wise, I think. Yeah, Falcon.
I just
See,
want
there
one
we
of
go.
those
Mad
Australian
Max.
vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the old XB coupe that was in Mad Max.
It's a Holden.
Nah, Ford. I love me Holdens. I got a Statesman and a Calais.
I'll tell you, in Germany, the small cars or the wagons are so it's almost like you forget that the big cars exist, and then suddenly you see a Mustang, and it's complete shocker, to see it. Like, wow, there might be. I mean, my God, there's just so few of them. It's common in the U.S., but here,
yeah,
they really.
There's a few people having Ford Mustangs in Germany now.
Well, we're pretty close to a large installation here in Germany, so folks will bring over their cars and then realize that Germans really like them, and so maybe they'll sell them before they leave.
Oh well, yeah, why not? I heard
trade them for a good German car
with the wrong side steering wheel again. So that's what I heard. You're going to see Mustangs that drive on the wrong side of the road.
Yeah,
it's supposed to happen.
Crazy.
I know. Yeah, man. Maybe
they're not selling enough of them. They're going to have to make them for everywhere in order to just sell enough of them to make them worthwhile. North American manufacturers have stopped manufacturing regular cars for the most part.
That's why they got guys like, what's his name, Ken Block, and then the other guy, Von Gittin Jr. Those guys are like the international ambassadors of the Ford Mustang. But actually, Ken Block just left Ford, so we can all have a little tear. Ken Block's becoming a free agent. So, if you're a Ford fan, that is.
Yeah, one of the things that shocked me the most about living in Europe is how, like in the U.S., something like a Land Rover Defender or 90 or a 110 is really extraordinarily rare.
Yeah,
and here, I mean,
that's all
they're shit.
Yeah, there's so many.
Yeah, and for the people who do buy them over here, they pay an arm and a leg for every part and every repair. But over there, it's a normal everyday car that people repair reasonably inexpensively. Oh, look what we have here.
Yeah.
It's like your
somebody needs to be made large.
Who's got what? I can't see. Oh my God.
You're teasing us. Yes, it's tease.
You
didn't see nothing. You didn't see nothing.
I was reading messages. I was reading the chat.
T-Bird.
Excellent T-Bird.
Piranha SLR 5000, baby. I don't know what that is, but it sounds cool.
Oh, yeah.
That's a cool name.
Little car with a big, like a 308 V8 in it. 5 liter.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Tottered must mean rolled, smashed.
Beat up, yeah. I love these Australian words. They make words out of the most random things. Just add IE to the end of a word, it becomes a new one.
Yeah, it's IE. It's
That's
IE.
true.
That's it. But it's so cool. I wish we could do that.
Yeah, it is pretty cool.
And I'd love to get my hands on one of them Helix trucks, as you can't get them up here. I don't know that you can even buy one.
Yeah, it's because
I had
they would
one-
crush the market. They would crush the market if
Yeah.
the Hilux came.
There
Yeah, they
was
don't have
one
a-
guy.
They don't
I
have a
worked-
Hilux model for North America, so
I'm a steel fabricator by trade, and I worked at this place for years, and this one guy had a Helix truck. And for those that had any interest in it, it was always a question, how the hell did you get that? And apparently there was a guy who worked in a mine up in northern British Columbia, and he was able to order these as mine vehicles, and he ordered up a fleet of them and a couple of extra. And him and his buddy, my buddy, managed to get these. And he said it was also hell getting it licensed. It was a thing, but they managed to do it. They got these things properly licensed, and he got his with no back. As a fabricator, he fabricated his whole back out of aluminum. So he just got the truck and the back frame. That was it.
cabin chassis,
yeah.
they call it.
Yeah, cabin chassis, exactly. Yeah. But
Did
it
the
was
steering
special.
wheel
You very well.
appear on the right side of the vehicle or the left side?
No, it was correct. It was made for shipping to the mines here in British Columbia. So they built it for here. Yeah, no, he said it was only him and another guy who got one out of this batch anyway. But it was pretty.
I've believed that for years, that the Hilux is not in North America because it would wreck the other truck manufacturers.
There you go. There's some sort of reason.
Oh, I think Ronan's back from sledding on the hill.
U.S. protectionism.
I'll be back. I have to open the door.
I'll be back.
Yeah, I had to get a beverage.
I'll be back.
Yeah. The Mineyard Graveyard.
Vineyard Graveyard.
Well,
You can
about that
find
time.
stuff there, isn't it?
it is about that time.
Look at that. What do we got there?
We
Looks like yummy.
We lost
think it's
Grant. I
time
don't
to
know
get
if Grant
hungry.
said bye.
Yummy, yummy.
Then he never came back.
Oh,
He
we
must
have
gone
a we
for
have
a
a,
nap.
a young man who was not shunning.
Ronan's been
Hello,
on
how
the
are
show
you?
a couple times already. He wasn't
Yeah, I
scared to
was just
jump on.
He's a
first.
detectorer, I heard.
That's right. He's a detectorist, all right.
Oh, detectorist. I'll get it
I
right.
think that's what they say. Is it detectorist?
Will be again.
That's how I can justify getting it wrong. You guys can look at me and say, you're all wrong. And I says, I'm not trying to be a detectorist. I'm a detectorer. It's different. You don't know. I know some stuff. I'm a detectorer. That's
Yeah,
different.
exactly.
I'm not supposed to find anything. That's not how we work it. We go out to try to grab this machine and make annoying sounds in public. The more people I piss off, the better I do. I
Yeah,
detect to
that's why I
see
don't
if you're
wear headphones. No
put my-
headphones.
just if you put up with me, I detect whether you're
yeah.
tolerant.
And you got to bring a big shovel too, so people think you're making big holes, right? That's
holes.
you got to have the big.
Well, you know
shovel.
what? That's what I kind of just realized. I thought to myself a little bit about the hobby, and I thought, yeah, I can see why some people wouldn't want you on their land, because from what I've seen, sometimes you make a little bit of a mess doing what you're doing. I guess
So
you kind of
people-
try to do your best to make it better when you're done, but
Yeah,
I could see a person leaving a bunch of marks.
yeah. I like go back to the park and check a little bit later and snicker sometimes, you know, a little bit about the little yellow spots everywhere. But like I put the plugs back in nice. It's not my fault that it doesn't rain after.
Oh, there you go.
Conscious of it, you try to do something about it. You don't just like walk off and leave a hole.
No, I do public parks all the time. I have a beautiful plugulation technique that after I'm gone, no one knows I was there usually. And I say they do change color a little bit. Like that, you can't avoid that. You've damaged
I'm
it.
3,500 pounds. After I pack it in there, maybe I could just stomp on it good and you wouldn't even be able to tell.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You could do it just fine. I comment on that in one of my videos or whatever that you don't piss off the town gardeners if you're not leaving holes. So I've never gotten in trouble once. Never got in trouble one time. So
I can think of a couple of parks near me where they have these little kiddie pools, you know, the ones that are only about 2 or 3 feet deep. And all the mamas would come around and lay out their towels, right, and send their kiddies into the kiddie pool there. And I can just see it would be just like it should just be full of stuff. It really should. And right around there, the baseball diamonds. I would think all around the outside of the baseball diamonds and soccer fields, because everybody's got to stand around the outside edge. Like I was talking to my brother-in-law, whose detector it actually is, and I said, yeah, if we just were to go around the outside edges, I think we could leave the whole field alone. Like there might be something out on the field from a person who went out there to throw a towel in the middle of a sunny day, but majority of the people are going to have been standing on this side of the painted white line. If we just cover this whole area, that'd be like the majority possibility area, I would say. Got a twisted ankle, easy dig and have a great one. If you make your plug too small with no hinge on the ground, mower will suck them up. Bummer. That's why they
too small with no hinge. Yeah, mower, that'd be funny.
So
Big dirt
volleyball
puff every
pits.
once in a while.
So technically, it's whoever's
It is,
riding the
yeah.
mower's fault if it gets left open.
You know what? That's a great video to make. The correct way to make the most publicly pleasing hole. If you're going to dig a hole, I don't know anything about a hinge. If I was to dig a hole, I would just dig a damn hole. So yeah, I'd be that guy who wouldn't put a hinge until somebody would tell me something about that. Make a video about leaving hinges. That's a good one.
Well,
Yeah,
and so
well.
much of it depends on the weather too. I mean, in certain weather conditions, I mean, the hole's just going to be a mess, you know. But you know, when it's not too rainy, yeah, you can get one of those perfect holes with a hinge. But that's not all the time, unfortunately.
Yeah, well.
But even talking about that part of it, that's not something that I've even come to mind, right? And now that it's been said out loud, I'm an intelligent person. I kind of know what you're talking about, sorta. Now I can see what that would be, and the whole idea of the mower will suck it up. Suddenly, that that visual tells me what we're talking about. But that's a diamond, you know.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say, dirt's pretty heavy. Be a pretty good mower to suck up a whole fucking plug. But he said if it's too small, like how small?
Yeah. But I would think those guys in the gardening industry, those are the guys who have those big tractors that move along quick and have the good power. But then again, they're not looking backwards either.
Oh, they're not bagging, so they're not making suction either. And that's the other thing. You're only making suction with a mower when you're bagging. So, yeah.
If somebody else showing us something, everybody's showing us stuff when they're tiny. That doesn't help. Yeah, I saw it. There was something on screen there. Just want to share with us.
At you. He wasn't showing anything. No one's got
What are
fine.
we doing here? Don't do that to me.
Sucker.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Well, all right. Either you guys are gonna wait for me to go to the bathroom, or I'm gonna have to kill this stream. So what's it gonna
Kill
be? What's it gonna
Kill
be?
it.
It's over 2 hours.
Kill
I
it.
think we're gonna kill it, guys. It's been fun.
I'm
glad
sorry for
everyone
the
came,
Bluetooth.
and we had lots of fun in the chat
Yes.
too.
I appreciate you sharing my channel and pushing me up over 100 subs.
Oh man, that was
Right.
I took
Sweet.
the opportunity. I've known Jersey History Hunters for a long time, and they have
Oh, I
their
like
trusted
Jersey History.
moderators.
Didn't
But
even
when
know
they
it
were
I
was
want
there.
that link in the
Aquachigger
chat right
on.
now, please. Somebody
Yeah,
put
they
that
need
link in
more
the chat.
moderators. But here, who said that earlier?
More.
Someone said it somewhere. You got 1,000 subs and like next to no one shows up, to watch your videos, right? Aquachigger has 1 million subscribers now, 1.08 million. He came on to Jersey History Hunters, and they only got 75 people in their chat. There should have been 1,000 people in that chat if Aquachigger has 1 million subscribers. Did he not do the Jersey History Hunters the favor of saying he was going to be on their show? Because I noticed that it was only fans of Audra and Rachel that were there. I didn't see any randoms there going woo Chig and taking their tops off. You know, I don't think
Must only
Chig
been.
promoted their show for them, because they're with 1 million
nice.
subs on someone. Like Aquachigger, come on. Anyway, that's my rant about that. I'm gonna start kicking
Yeah,
you
but
guys
you're
out.
right.
Okay? Let Darren string you out.
Being on again.
Thanks for coming on, Heavy Meadow. It was awesome of you to come today, dude. Totally cool. And I hope you get your phone sorted out, and then you'll be able to read the chat on the side. But
Hopefully.
we'll figure it out. That's wild. All right, man. I'm gonna give you the boot. That was awesome that you came.
Boot me.
Boot ya. You can hit the leave button, but I always like this one here. It's like kick from studio. Woo! Awesome. Marky, what are you doing now? Are you going to work or are you going gold hunting?
It's 8:30 at night, so I'm just gonna chill out.
Chill out. Enjoy your
Go out.
evening, man. Have another
Yeah,
brewski on
will
us,
do.
and I'll probably be going to bed. Oh, I love that
Awesome.
song, Darren. I love that song.
Appreciate being on.
Yeah, you've got the hair for it.
Wayne's World, Wayne's World. It's party time. Excellent. And now we're gonna kick Marty out. Now that Marky, bye-bye.
See you, man.
Oh my God, Darren. That's fun,
your
but I
final-
can't listen to it anymore, Darren. I'm gonna kick you out, buddy. It's always fun seeing you, Darren. Okay, there, Shannon. Now it's quieter.
All right, Marlon.
We could take 1 minute. It's awesome you came on. I was trying to message through the Instagram because I wanted to get a hold of the parents because the kids are coming on the stream, right? And I'm thinking, I don't know if either one of them is 18 at all. And we do family during the day normally. So when we do our 9 a.m. show, there's no one's allowed to swear or say camel toe usually.
Yeah. No, it's
and
cool.
then I think, I'm coming on at 1 a.m, and that's how new of a YouTuber I am. That I'm thinking, oh, it's totally fine. We can say whatever we want because it's 1 a.m. But sometimes,
we're always nearby, and I
yeah.
don't know if you remember. Maybe the first time that they were on, there was a real big advantage of it because they had a couple of their friends over.
Yeah.
And so, like, especially like when you are live, when they're friends, because it's nighttime for us, everybody's having pizza or whatever. So, their friends are over. And in my mind, in my simple mind, I'm hoping that like, the friends will be like, oh my God, that's so cool. Why aren't we doing this? Kind of a thing. So there is a definitely an element of, looking at the recruiting aspect of the videos, but no, never worry about that. The boys are always, we're nearby whenever you're on.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. And I don't know if your kids are allowed to swear. Like my kid, she's 7, but she's allowed to swear if grandma's not there, and by allowing, it takes the, what do you call it? The mystery away. If someone says, don't ever do this, you're going to want to do it. Right.
Yeah.
And so by taking away that aspect of a lot of things, I think my kid is growing up in a way where she won't have a swearing problem because it's not like, oh, it's so cool to swear, when your parents aren't looking.
Yeah.
Right?
And I think we have a similar philosophy. I mean, look, we're a military family, so there's a lot of, gruff in sort of the way we, me and my buddies talk, or my wife.
Yeah.
In the military
Exactly.
Also. Now,
And then also, I know you're in Germany, so you're not in America, but your kids have to know about guns when you have guns in the house. These ones back here, I always say this here. This is my kids' air rifles, actually.
That's what I told Ronan. Yeah, Ronan pointed them out. Ronan or Connor, one of them did, and I was like, "Well, I'm looking at the top one. That's probably an air rifle."
They all are. The top is a brake barrel, spring powered. The next one down is straight BB, and it actually breaks down to like a handgun, and the stock comes off and the barrel comes off. The next one down is an M14 copy, and then a Crossman and a Benjamin. And then that thing at the bottom is a broken AR-15 soft air gun. They run on a battery, and there's no way I can see how to fix the thing. It won't cycle anymore. So it's a club now.
Yeah, Germany is, we had to leave everything in the US, so you can't.
Germany manufactures guns for Canada, though. Still, GSG is shipping all kinds of guns to Canada now. German sporting guns, it's called.
That's cool.
I just bought a new 22 for my kid. It's amazing quality, made in Germany.
So I did buy one of the things you can get are really interesting demilitarized, or what they call deco rifles, and so I bought a PPSH, which is a Russian machine gun. So but it's a, you're not going to shoot it, so it's been welded up. So
CMD Melbourne. Yeah.
All right, Indy
But
Melbourne. We're going to watch some of his videos today when the boys don't have school, because I think he is someone that we weren't aware of until today. And so.
oh yeah, no, for sure. I met him a little while ago, but there's so many channels you start meeting once you get into the community with us and
Oh,
start
that's
seeing
so
who comes
cool.
to the lives and stuff. And there's so many people treasure hunting the world, you know, like Nathaniel was on here from Switzerland, right? And like I've got Grant was here from Bali, you know, riding around on his
That's
scooter.
insane.
And he's a
That's
gold
insane.
prospector there. And he also prospects in the Philippines, I think. Actually, he has land where he can get gold in the Philippines.
Wow.
Crazy stuff, right? Yeah.
Yeah, man.
The people
All
you
right,
meet.
well,
Thanks
so
for coming.
you're gonna be working again in a couple of days then, huh?
In the next month, February 2nd. It's coming soon.
Okay. Yeah.
Must be.
Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
so-
gotta go back to work. But it's okay. It's shift work. So it's
Yeah,
regular. It's
it's been
regular, and
minutes.
I was YouTubing before, but this just allowed me to become more active in the community. And now
Yeah.
I'll have to slow it down a little bit again. I won't be able to be at everyone's premiere around the clock, right? I won't be at every live stream anymore because some of it I'll be working and sleeping now instead of being awake 24/7 on YouTube with a couple hour nap somewhere.
I went to nursing school also, and I keep my license active even though I haven't
You
done any
do?
of it. Yeah. So
Oh, nice.
the last time I worked in nursing was, God,
That's not
20
what you do
21
for the
years ago.
military?
No,
You don't do that,
no.
hey?
So the
Oh.
craziest thing, I went to
You're not
officer
in the
candidate
medic
school.
area, hey?
I went to officer candidate school, and they branched me engineer out of nursing
Oh,
school.
well, yeah.
So,
Someone told me that. They said, Marlon, if you ever join the military because you have a university education, they put you in different places, I guess. Something about
I
that.
mean,
There
I
you go.
keep my license because I would never pass the boards again, so I can't let it expire.
Yeah, no, you keep it active. How do you get by the certain number of hours every 5 years or however? Is it different in America?
You do it online. I mean, like Elite Education, I think, is the one that I use. That's my license is Michigan, so
Michigan.
You
There
just
you
have
go.
to find you just have to find one that is approved for Michigan, and Elite
Crazy.
CEUs or something like that does it, and they package it for Michigan with your one pain management and that sort of thing that you have to do. So
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah. No, I'm full time, so I never have to worry about it. I just keep on working, and I pay my registration fee, answer the questions every year. So what do you call it? Competent. They make sure you're not a complete whatever.
That's the challenge. The challenge for me is because I just retired from the military recently, is I don't have any recent experience, and so you sort of wait for the right job. Like, yeah, I could pass meds or something that's very low risk, but as far as competencies and skills, man, I'd be really having to relearn things.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's the thing. Myself being off for only a few months, I hope to just hit the ground running like I never left work. Like I just went on a long vacation. That's my plan. I've been there 10 or more years already, and everyone acts like you're the boss or you always know what's going on. So you have to keep knowing, or else, you know what I mean? So that's
like charge nurse time. I mean, that's
what I do. I'm usually in charge, or I'm on the recess team. So one or the other. Yeah. After 10 years, it's hard to avoid being, like I said, being the boss or the person that has to go save the lives.
Yeah, I mean, in a smaller facility, you could have been the Don by now, so.
It's funny because the nurses sometimes in the middle of the night, they end up catching the babies because the docs don't get in from home in time, right? So sometimes the nurses have to be the doctors. It happens.
A little
I've been
precipitous
there.
labor, huh?
Yeah, the baby waits for nobody, and sometimes they can't actually just get in there just at sometimes timing doesn't work out and staffing doesn't work out. So
yeah,
I always say, good job, Dr. Nurse, to whichever nurse caught the baby after. Good job,
nice.
Dr. Nurse.
Yeah, a little bonus pay. All right, man. Well, you probably need to get some sleep here soon.
Oh yeah, like I said, I am a shift worker, so I just sleep when I get to. That's right.
Cool, man.
Thanks for coming on, Shannon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna remember your name because we sat side by side. I got to remember Callum. Callum is Heavy Meadow Detective. Yeah, we'll remember you guys.
Cool,
Okay,
man.
I'm going to give you the
All right.
kick. There's also
see
a
you next
leave
time.
button, but everyone likes getting kicked. Oops, that's not how you kick someone out.
Nobody wants to say goodbye. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I just have to say, beat it. Okay, guys, we made it to the end. There's still 7 people in the chat somehow. I went 24 minutes over from where I was supposed to. I drank a second soda water, so I have to pee and burp. Oh, sorry, guys. Manners now. Connor, nice to see you here. School. Oh, the Brothers channel. There we go. Yeah, and lots of people have a second account. I don't really have another account, but my kid has one, actually, and the other kid has one too, but we don't actively use them for any YouTubing. Oh, the missus has an account too. What am I saying? Oh, yes. They do scare easy, and you got to be really gentle. That's so funny. Yeah, obviously. Don't drop the babies, Jason. Don't drop the babies. Actually, and we don't let parents carry babies in the hallway either. It's not allowed. It is a falls risk. Let the professionals do it, my friends. Okay. I'm just going to kick it on over. I'm going to play the outro. Didn't play the intro, but that's okay. And I'll take myself out of the stream here, actually, if I could talk. And then you guys could see the beautiful background I made for the show. Okay, here we go. All right, everyone, hands in the air. This is a robbery. Get out your wallets. Put those wallets in the bag. That's right, everybody. Just kidding. Have a nice night. We're not robbing you yet.